Oh, come on. Oh my god. So I kind of got addicted to playing with dices, so naturally I made a game about it to feed my addiction. Oh fucking hell. And so I spent the past month working on a dice roguelike deck builder game that combines the addicting elements of Balatro, Yu-Gi-Oh! And real-life dice games like Yahtzee. But let's start at the beginning. Of course we start off by creating a cube. Give the cube some physics, and that's basically all we need. Give it some randomness, and we're done. Well, it's pretty hard to tell what we rolled, so I think we should use a real dice model. Now, this looks pretty good, and you might even say that our dice rolling mechanic is already finished, but it's actually too random. Here's what I mean. We currently rely on Unity's physics system for a random outcome, but we want controlled randomness, or better known as deterministic randomness. I don't know if this word even exists, but it sounded cool. We basically want to control the randomness so we can have items that increase the chance of certain phases, which is a must-have for a game like this. And this also allows for seeded runs, which is pretty cool. There are basically two ways to implement this, either by controlling physics or by controlling time. Manipulating physics is pretty easy. Just turn the dice to the desired phase at the end of the throw. Perfect. Turns out it's actually really difficult to make it look natural. I tried many approaches, and after like 6-7 attempts, this is the best I could do. Oh, and for all of you saying I only use AI for my games, this is what ChatGPT came up with. Thank you, OpenAI. This leaves us with the second option, controlling time. We basically want to simulate the throw first, of course we don't show this to the player, then we detect which side is facing up, go back in time and turn the cube so the desired phase is where this. Boring! Let's roll the dices, baby! Yeah! And again! Yes! Again! If you want to know how this works, I linked the tutorial below. Now, I don't know about you, but these graphics make me want to throw up, so hush, get them away from me. And let's make some proper art. And by making, I mean ripping some assets out of a casino asset. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your models are now mine. I originally wanted to make everything myself, but I mean, look at this table with those cracks and curves. Man, who wrote this script? After importing everything into Unity, I also changed the dice throwing a bit, so it comes more from the side. I quickly polished everything up and now it looks much better. I also added a render texture to make the camera render to a lower resolution to achieve this pixelated look. Now, you're probably wondering why we spent all this time getting this beautiful art if we just make it look ugly again anyway. Of course we need some buttons to trigger the dice throw, and I'm just now realizing I haven't told you what I want this game to be like exactly. So let's do this real quick in under 20 seconds. Basically it's a roguelike Yahtzee deck builder game. You build a deck out of a variety of dice, all with their own effects and specialties. You get dealt a hand of dice you can use for your next turn. You roll these up to 3 times and then your points are calculated. If you manage to get enough points, you proceed to the next round. Between every round is a shop where you can upgrade your dice or buy other items. And for all of you living under a rock, Yahtzee is a dice game where you try to throw combinations with 5 dice and 2 rerolls. Definitely look it up, I fucking love this game. Phew. This means we also need a way to select the dice we want to reroll, but since we are rendering to a render texture, apparently Uni can't register clicks on objects correctly anymore. So we need to switch the render texture for a pixel shader, and I actually had to go into Shader Graph myself and make this. Yeah, I'm not as dumb as you think. My mama always said I'm something special. And I absolutely love this style, and I'm so happy more and more games like Megabonk or Clover Pit are using it. But now back to our buttons. I know we could combine this into one button. You skip your rerolls when no dice are selected, otherwise you reroll the selected dice. But I feel like this could lead to a lot of misclicks. Let me know what you think of this. Oh, by the way, I made a community Discord server where you can leave suggestions for this game, ask questions, or just chat with me or the community. I will also choose some playtesters there in the future. Link is in the description, and you know, you can also subscribe if you're already down there. Now, like in every card game, we also need a way to select the dice we then want to use. So I started by making some pixel art for our dice. And by making, I mean, no, I actually made this myself. Okay, this looks good. Now we just need a system that gets the selected dice, generates the 3D model and throws them. As you can expect, this was actually really hard to get right. You know it's bad when you have to go full primal mode and actually bring out a pen and some paper. But I eventually got it working. And with our newly added system, it's really easy to implement new dice. So I did that, but they currently don't do anything special, and especially the green one is also a bit chunky and really ugly. Just like your mom. Last but not least, let's add a scoring system to determine how many points you scored with your throws. We do this by adding up all the face values and applying a multiplier for the thrown combination. These multipliers are based on the probability of the combinations. And I was actually quite shocked when I researched the actual Yahtzee probabilities. I mean, some of these combinations always feel so hard to get. So I was just recording some gameplay for this video, and of course the randomizer was turned on, and I just threw 5 6s in one throw. The highest combination in my game in only one throw. For reference, this has a probability of 0.0129%. Absolutely insane. Of course, these multipliers might change over time, especially since adding items can change these probabilities massively. Oh, and don't worry, the animation and nearly everything else is really just a placeholder at the moment and will probably be changed later. And that's it with the video. Definitely stick around till the very end because I have some bloopers for you. I really like this game and fully enjoyed working on it for the past month. I'm also really happy to finally work on my first commercial game. Sadly, there is no Steam page at the moment, but if you want to support me and don't miss any updates about this game, you can subscribe to the channel. I'm also trying to post more on other social media platforms. I link them all in the description. I also want to develop this game together with you guys, so let me know your ideas in the comments or join the Discord server. I hope you enjoyed watching and see you in the next video. Oh damn, my foot. Yo, what? Oh fucking hell.